What's up, guys? Tony Cutz here with another educational haircut video. Today I am on the road. I'm not in the barbershop today. We are doing a house call for my buddy Avonte, who plays for the Philadelphia Eagles. I'm on my way there now. If you haven't already, hit that subscribe button, please. And I hope you enjoy this video and learn a little bit. Alright guys, so with Avonte, I'm giving him a low taper on the sides and back with just a shape up. As you can see, his hair is very, very long, twists. So I start off by taking the sides, basically everything down with the two guard. I'm using my Babyliss clippers, and I'm just taking the top of the hairline, the beard, the sides, everything down with the two. He's tired of the length on the beard, so he asked me to take it down low, and he wanted me to fade the beard down low as well. So if you look at his beard, he doesn't really have much growth on the cheeks. It's kind of patchy. So when I fade it down lower, you're going to see how we kind of cover that up and make his beard look a lot more full with the shape up. So his hair is very curly. So I'm very mindful to not pull through his beard with these clippers fast, and I really let the clipper work when I'm going through his beard. His beard's very thick and the hair is very curly. The rest of his hair isn't as thick. It's not as much hair because it's just a shape up, so the clippers kind of go through that fairly easy. Like I said, I'm just taking it all down with a two, make it all even. And then on the sides, I'm using my 1.5 guard to kind of fade that down a little more from the 2 to the 1.5. I didn't get the best angle here. I'm sorry, guys. Like I said, this is kind of on the spot. I wasn't really expecting to film today. I forgot my barber chair, so anyone that does house calls, you know, it's not always going to go perfect. You're going to forget something one of these days. You just got to improvise and make it work. So here I'm skinning his sideburn out, and since, like I just said, I forgot my barber chair, so I'm not able to spin him back and forth. So I'm just doing the one side, I'm fading it out, and then I'm going to do the other side. So there I just took my half. I call it my half when I open up my clippers. So I opened up my Babyliss clipper and I just made my first guideline. Now I have that first guideline with the half, so there's a line underneath it I have to fade into the skin, and a line above that I have to fade up into the 2. So right now, as you can see, I got my 1 guard on there, and I was just flicking that up to fade that in. Now I'm taking my 0 guard on my masters, because I actually didn't bring my 0 guard for the walls and Babyliss. Walls and Babyliss use the same guards. Andis, they use different guards. They use the purple magnetic guards. So I pulled out my Andis, and I'm actually cleaning up the bottom of the taper a little bit more before I start fading the beard. Now that I'm fading the beard, I'm using my Andis 2, it cuts it a little bit shorter than the wall 2. So I just kind of clean that up and then take my guard right off, and I'm fading the beard, the top beard line, into the skin. Once that's faded into the skin, I got one more line. When you're doing a fade that's going into the 2, you should only have 2 lines to fade out. The line that goes into the skin and the line that goes into the 2. I'm going to do another more detailed video on this, on a 2 to skin fade, but we'll get into that in that video. So now I'm working my way around the back. So this is the first time I had to turn him. Like I said, I don't have my barber chair. He's just sitting in a regular chair, so I didn't want to have him turning back and forth so much. It's all about saving time. Now that I took everything down in the back, as you see, I just went and cleaned up. I went upwards with the 2, the purple 2 with the Andis, Now I'm making my bald line at the bottom with my Andis T outliners. Same step as the sides. I take my Babyliss and I open it, create my first guideline, and then you only got 2 lines to fade after that. For this back, I just decided to use my wand with the purple guard on the Masters, and it got the line out very easily. So I didn't really have to switch clippers as much. I just kind of used my Andis a lot in the back there. It's all when you're fading, I can't emphasize enough, you have to have that flick with your wrist. It'll make everything easier. Since I didn't get the best angles in this video, I'm gonna make another video soon about a very detailed taper, just simple fading. So now that I got that whole back faded, the whole side faded, I went right into shaping up around the ears. So this way, when I'm done shaping up this whole side, like here I'm shaping up the side of his beard. Because we faded his beard so low, you really just have to emphasize that corner on the jawline. You want to emphasize that corner on the jawline, and that will make it. You're gonna see it makes the beard look way thicker. So, like I said earlier, this was on the fly. I didn't get the best angles of his shape up there, so we're gonna go into the fade on the other side. And I promise there are better videos of the shape up coming soon. So here I'm just fading his beard out. I opened my guard up. I made my first guide. Right here I'm taking out that top guideline, going into the skin. I'm just closing my clipper. His hair is very spacey. The spacier the hair, the easier these fades are going to be coming out. The easier these lines are going to be coming out. So with his hair, it all seems like it's going very fast because his hair is spacey. So it's not that much I really needed to do with each line as I'm fading it out. Right here, I'm just detailing. Right here, I am taking my guard open. There you go, first guideline. I'm running over everything with the 1.5 going down to kind of smooth that out there, because the 2 did not take it low enough around the ear. Around the ears, I went down with a 1.5. Now as you can see, I'm going up with the 1.5 to fade in with the 2. Just kind of lightening up that top line. Now I started to get a lot better angles, and the video should be a little more clear by now. So as you can see, I was just attacking the top line, and now I'm attacking the bottom, trying to get that bottom line faded into the skin. Now I'm back at the top line with my 1 guard. This is the Andis 1 guard, fading right up into what I just flicked out with my 1.5. Now I see there's just a little bit more I want to clean up there, so I grabbed my 0 guard, because the 0 guard's right under the 1. That goes right into the skin. A little more detail work. I can't stress it enough. It's all about the detail. You can rush the fade as much as you want, but you're always going to have to come back and put that detail in, because that's what separates good and great. Now the back line here for his hair, I do this line extremely fast because he has a tattoo behind his ear, which I use it as a guide. As long as that tattoo's there, I know that is exactly where the tattoo is going to be. It's never going to move. So when I first started cutting his hair, I realized that the line follows right there and just touches the thumb. So I use the thumb as a guideline every time. Now I'm just cleaning up around the ear. With the shape ups, I really gotta stress this. You gotta take your time with the shape ups. You can rush the fade a little bit, but the shape up you cannot rush. Now, I know I just said you can't rush the shape up, and this lineup on the side temple here, it seems kind of fast. I've been cutting him for a while now, so it's kind of easy. The longer you cut someone, the more familiar you are with their lines.
Okay.
This is my last day out.
You showing off for the camera?
Hell yeah. No, I can't be no camera. I can't be no camera. It's my first day out. I'm finna jump fresh. Take a head of K out and go to the set.
Now, you see I'm shaping up the front. His front hairline has kind of like a light spot in the middle. And I apologize again, I didn't get the best angles for certain shots here, so you'll see at the end of the video when I get a good shot of his hairline, he has a light spot in the middle. So I really only have the side corners and the sidebars to work with. So, and even his sidebars are extremely light. So that right here you can see the light spot in the middle, and you can see how light his sidebars are. So I'm very careful when I use my trimmers, and I really emphasize on the razor. The razor does this haircut so much justice, and it makes such a big difference. After I use my razor going against the line, if I see hairs still falling over that I'm not able to get pulling to the line, I'll flip my blade and flick them off, gently going away. You'll see me do it again right here on the side temple. See a hair. Now you can if you're not comfortable with the blade, you can pick your trimmers up and get them loose hairs that are falling over your line. Sometimes there's going to be a hair falling over your line that your razor cannot get. You have to either put the razor down and use your trimmer, or get comfortable with the razor. So right here I'm doing a little bit of detail work on his beard with my razor, something that I could do with my trimmer, but I like to use what I have in my hand when I see something. I don't like to turn around and have to pick up different tools if I have the tool in my hand to do it. As you can see right there, I used my razor to graze over his beard after I made the beard line to get them loose hairs that fall over the line. I am going to do a lot more videos, very more detailed on small things like that. I'm going to get the camera very close up to these lineups so that you can really see the hairs that I'm cutting. Like I said, this was just a quick on the spot tutorial I wanted to do. Right now I'm extremely happy with this cut. The lineup's very natural. Now you see me doing the razor on the beard on this side. I didn't get a good video on the other side. Right there again, you see me graze over the beard to get loose hairs. And then I always come back and still clean that line up. I really want to emphasize on that line on his beard. That's what makes his beard look more full, is the fact that we faded it really low and we emphasized on the lines that are there. When you emphasize the corner lines on the jawline and the cheek, it makes it all look a lot more full. So here's the finished product. Just a simple shape up and taper, clean, natural. I can't stress it enough. You know, his hairline, his hair is very light and delicate. You have to do one of these shape ups like this very naturally. He doesn't like enhancements. I personally believe that this cut would look a lot better with enhancements, but not all clients want enhancements. So yeah, this is it. Any questions on this, leave a comment. I will have more detailed videos on this cut in the future. I just really wanted to put this out there because it was his birthday and I wasn't even expecting it. I didn't know it was his birthday when I got there, so I pulled the camera out and we got it popping. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, subscribe, and comment your thoughts underneath in the comment section. I really want to know what you guys think and what you guys want to see, what kind of haircuts you want to see, anything. So give me that feedback and press that subscribe button. I appreciate you guys. Peace.